Hello guys, welcome to podcast. Today we have like three special guests with us. My name is Harold and
I'm Greta. I'm Hal.
I'm Kenzie.
today we're going to talk to you through about our opinions about this one topic that is actually quite interesting to us to actually explain. It's about whether you actually go outside with others, like friends, families or relatives, or you want to go alone. So let's start from the one who's eating actually.
Oh my. So, in my opinion, I just prefer to be alone because it's my personality, and I think it's really kind of draining when I'm socializing with people. Yeah, maybe there are factors that can make me feel like really like draining to socialize with people. So we can see what kind of people I am socializing with, you know?
Yeah, like for me myself actually, to actually experiencing to hang out with friends and hanging out with alone, I really have done it, because at first glance when you actually go with friends it's going to be much more fun, and you know what, it's actually much more intriguing to actually go with friends, because friends actually give you something,
Energy.
yeah, type of energy, vibes actually, and it's quite cool. But spending time alone is actually great too, in my opinion, because not seeing anyone that I know or even just walk on by something, it's good to think about your life or something that you're actually passionate about while you're...
Teenage life.
Yes, because we are in our puberty phase.
Yeah.
You know, we do crazy stuff in our puberty time, but having friends is more like more of a socially impacted version of our adventures. But when doing alone, it's actually making us to think about what actually we are doing, and we actually interact to ourselves, talk to ourselves. How about you, Greta?
I love to socializing actually, but sometimes it drains my energy a lot. So maybe after doing parties or having a deep convo with friends, I will just shut in my room and I don't know, just
Watch something or do something?
yeah, watch YouTube reels and then watch K-dramas, which is my favorite.
Well, everyone have their favorites. How about you, Ken?
For me, I'm an introvert.
Really?
Yes. And sometimes I really like my friends, but not a lot. When I'm alone, I'm really like it because I just feel so peaceful. But the thing is, I really like about peaceful, so that's why I really like alone.
Having friends, it's not always fun, because for me, sometimes I felt left out.
Same. When it comes to hanging around in the mall or going somewhere, I prefer it to be a group of 3 instead of 5 or 6.
Why 3 though? Like, is it like a specific number?
Yes, it is actually.
Because if you have like a pack of groups, like 12 example,
No, I'm gonna feel left out.
but is it just only being left out actually from the conversation that you all think actually it's the problem when you actually going out with friends?
It could be one of them. It could be.
Well, one of the thing is that I know this is because I usually talk with my friends, even you all guys actually, we have talked, but sometimes we ran out of topic.
Say it again, Dexter.
It's
Yeah.
like the major thing, even when you're like starting out, when you're talking about something, you don't have any topic, yeah.
And you just go effort with your friends.
It's really, really annoying, don't you think, Ken?
Yeah, that's right.
But what do you think, Ken, about being left out of topic and maybe others? What do you
Actually, that's normal. Like every time, anywhere, and that's always the same sense. And yeah,
really
it's normal.
it's really normal for you,
Yeah.
but is it actually good in some of when you actually going out, hanging out with friends?
Not bad, not good.
Not bad, but not good.
Can you like
Like
allow,
50-50.
can you like explain about it? Because it's actually really intriguing to see their perspective.
Yes.
I don't know. It just sometimes it's just hard to explain.
You mean the thing just happened,
Yeah,
so it's natural
yeah,
when you get friends with someone.
yeah.
I think that's natural too, because we will get to that point where we don't know what we're going to talk about and what else to discuss.
Yeah.
Also, something that makes me wonder, Harold, do you have like some kind of friends type that you would like to be friends with?
Oh God. It's kind of personal for me.
That's a really good question anyway.
Yes, because I never think of that. Because when I actually hanging out, I just hang out with friends that I know and with the same vibe as me. Maybe a specific one is that not really cringy.
Such as?
Such as like when the situation is like quiet and it's nothing to do and we talk about things and you just show up, told something that is, well, not inappropriate, but just not in the right time.
Oh.
Sometimes it's kinda awkward to have friends like that, but I think I could deal with it if it is like one of two situations of that, because when I actually talking to friends is kinda a conversation of emotion also. Another specific thing is that when you actually talking with me specifically, I think it's much more beautiful if you actually talk not about only yourself, because if you actually experience something yourself but you just talk it because it's your only opinion and you don't see around you, it's kinda
Turn off.
yes, it's kinda slip off from the conversations. You actually, nah, I can't like continue this conversation. Like, how about you guys?
How about you, Ken?
For me, the one thing it's not cringe.
Also the same like
Yeah.
Harold.
Because I really have a lot of experience with my friend. That's a lot of
Oh
cringe. Like,
yeah. No, don't
It's
say
a
it.
Don't say the name.
Don't say the name.
That's redacted.
No.
The fuck? Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry for the inconvenience. There's sort of accident, but it's fine. Let's continue.
Let's continue.
Ken, it's your turn.
So the thing is that because I have a lot of friends that it's really cringe, it's really weird, and it's really abnormal.
I'm normal.
His attitude, it's really like
I
sometimes
know.
it's bad. I know sometimes it's bad, but sometimes it's good. But not a lot. Like a lot of bad things. Attitude, like have a bad attitude. Yeah.
Do you think like attitude is actually important when you actually hang out?
Of course, yes.
It is really important.
Yeah.
Because with attitude, you can judge people if they good or not.
But now sometimes if we have a best friend or a close friend, we can act weird and act like
Yeah, we can act crazy.
yeah, we can act
Really, really crazy. But it's actually really fun with your besties.
Yes,
Yeah.
crazy, like Harold.
But apart from that, actually, do you like craziness when you actually hang outside with friends or alone? Actually, you do alone crazy things with alone, like with your time.
in my opinion, it could be both. And
It's really good.
we can be crazy around those friends who has that vibe, you know.
Mm.
We have the same vibe, like, oh, we're in the same frequency.
Same energy.
Yeah, same energy.
Actually, it's the same as Chelsea. Like, I want to be friends with people that is the same frequency as
Matching
mine.
your energy.
Yes, because that way I won't be feeling awkward with her or him.
When you're actually hanging out outside, which do you prefer, with others, or maybe you specifically wanted to with friends or just alone? Because really the big topic is with others or alone.
Of course, with friends, because when I'm alone, I always talk to myself. That makes me lonely, and I don't have anyone to talk to.
But actually it's like quite fine actually for me to actually hang out alone, but
Oh,
I really prefer to hang out with friends, because hanging out with family members it's quite
Awkward.
yes,
or
because
boring.
sometimes some of the relatives is not that nice.
Or not that close.
Oh, I actually have a relative, and they really make me boiled.
Who?
My cousins.
With Carson?
Yeah.
Cousin? I thought you said like some of children like
Oh yeah.
children.
Actually, I have.
Oh gosh, it's her.
Your cousin is kid?
Yeah.
Oh, how old?
You want to date him?
Of course no.
Him?
I'm not gay. I'm not gay, okay? Hang out with friends and just once.
Oh, you
Just
mean
one
close
and
friends?
just one. Yeah, I need to choose.
So specifically only one person.
Yeah.
Does he actually have to match your freakiness or match something?
Match with freakiness.
I think you mean that friend that who is willing to accept you.
Yeah. Sometimes
Mm.
like that, but not a lot.
But I have like some question. You know toxic friends, right?
Yeah. Oh my god, I know that.
Toxic friend can be annoying.
The type of friend that
Really.
you help them, but they don't help you.
Fake friends.
But actually, when you're hanging out and you actually don't know if it is, oh, it's dark.
Wow.
Oh my.
If you don't know if the friend is actually toxic or not, how do you know when you hang out?
Instinct.
Feeling.
When they talk about many things about themselves, while I talk about myself, they just don't.
They talk behind your back.
Mm.
That's one of the symptoms of a toxic friend.
Yes. Oh. How do you actually conduct the tests when you actually know that it is a fake friend?
They can be too forcing, like forcing to
Oh.
do something.
Or when you got an achievement, they don't feel happy about you.
Oh, jealous.
Jealous.
Yes. Very jealous. Jealousy is actually some part of toxic relationship.
Yeah.
And actually when I see friends with toxic traits, it's really obvious for me, because the first time that I hang out with him, yeah, it's fine, but the second, the third, and I've heard from friends that actually hang out with him or her, and it's toxic.
How about you, Ken? Maybe you have toxic friends in your past.
In primary school, there's a lot of friends that have a bad attitude, and sometimes I like to fight with them, and a lot of people that I fight.
Fight?
Yeah, fight.
Oh
I
my
literally
God.
fight on my face, on my he punch, he kick, he slap.
Punch, kick?
Is it not bullying?
Yes, the thing is I gonna fight back.
Oh, you just
Ah.
you define
Pride,
yourself.
yeah.
Well,
Like,
you are just a little kid actually.
Yeah, when I was
Are you
kid.
like really annoyed with that person?
Yes. Actually, the first thing he did to me is about he bullying me. and a lot, like every day.
Every day?
Yeah, not every day, like the single day.
Oh,
Really?
because of jealousy?
Yeah, sometimes jealousy and sometimes because I have a bad grades. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to continue to part 2, guys. Hello, welcome to part 2. So in this second part, we're actually going to talk about something in particular. In the first part, we talk about having to go out with others or with yourself. Now we're going to talk about not hanging out, but friends and ourselves. Because we are in like 12th grade right now, and we've experienced a lot of friendship. Even you from Cirebon.
Yeah,
and
Lampung.
What do you think about our friendship, or even like friendship in just general? Because we are now in the same school, in the same grade, in the same class.
In the same class.
What do you think of our friends?
Normal.
Good.
All of them are normal.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Except
How about you, Chelsea?
Some of them are normal. There's some of our friends that normal, but
Out of the box.
yeah, and I've never been even to participate in working groups. I mean,
Or like when they just stay still and
Yeah.
do nothing.
Yeah, and he has to be told off to actually work for something.
And then when we want him to do something,
but they didn't do it.
Sometimes I procrastinate a lot. Like
Me
too much.
too.
Because when I actually took off my phone and I actually just scroll for just an hour and I forgot that I have to work on my physics homework. Until now I forgot to do that.
I didn't do any.
The thing is that friends sometimes could be trivial, if I must say, but sometimes something is not meant to be said just because someone is really annoying in class and you don't actually want her.
maybe some friends
Be annoying.
yeah. And there are also some
Alright.
friends that even make you more
Abnormal?
abnormal.
But maybe can make you get mad. I have one friend. Sometimes it was self-centered to him or herself. It's actually fine by me, but for other people, actually, when hearing about this, it's offended too, because really about when you guys actually see them,
Yeah.
you might say, yeah, I might have to deal with it for today. But sometimes there are friends that actually caring about you and actually wanted to help you, even help too much, I must say. But it's quite a good thing because some of my friends actually helped me to grow, like to of myself.
Be a better person.
Yes, a better me right now is not always I do it myself, but my friends have a lot of impact too in my life.
But on the other side, there are also some friends that make you getting you in a bad relationship or
Yeah,
something.
but sometimes
Oh wait,
it's
I'm
not.
sorry.
Hello guys, welcome back. Sadly, Chelsea cannot be with us. She was called home by a parent. We're going to continue about the friends that is actually leading you to a bad relationship. How about you, Cam?
well, when it's primary school, there's one.
Is it like when you're young?
Yeah, like when I'm young. So there's one friend that leading me to the other person. The less, maybe bad. The less. It's kinda 4 or 5. They bullying and they disrespect me a lot.
Really, it's like very upsetting to have some kind of person actually make bad things about you. Because I feel like something is not wrong at the first time when we met. Like for example, if I like met Greta for the first time, I wouldn't know if she actually a bad person, like a robber or something. But she is actually a nice girl to actually. Well, now I know she is like yes, like that. I was first meeting with somebody, I wouldn't know if he actually or she maybe
Bad or good?
yes. And sometimes I wish that I would actually know the person on first sight, because it would be really good for me to avoid or actually to continue being friends with. Because one time there is like an accident happening, or actually some problems. I think you know too Greta about this problem.
I think Kenzie understands too.
Really? Okay, but the problem is that it's actually tampering with some of the relationship, and when I see this person, the person is actually good on first sight, but when until recently or like some of the times, it's actually really not disturbing, but really teasing for me. But yeah, do something that makes fun of, but maybe annoying me. More than that, when it does that, it affects not just me but the others. I think it's quite a bad thing to actually see from one of the friends actually having like that. From outside, it's actually really not healthy. What do you think about friends?
Well, do you also have that one friend that, oh, this girl or this girl is really good? We have lots of connection and a lot of same topics that we can talk about. And then after knowing him or her, she just continues to ask for notes and maybe homeworks.
Well, it's not always in our school, right?
Yeah.
Is it like it outside of your school?
Every day she just asks you to give your answers about the homework and never talk
Oh.
about any topic else.
Really, it's terrorizing me.
So it's just homeworks?
Yeah.
Talking about friends, there is like a slight topic about ourselves too. But having friends is good. But sometimes we have to allocate our feelings and our emotions before we actually have friends.
Or maybe choose friends that actually benefits you and you can benefit them too.
Yes. Because sometimes when it's not benefiting for you, what I said is we don't know at first glance if we actually have good friends or bad friends. Because along the ways that when over the years maybe when we actually have friends that is long enough with us, I luckily have a good person actually to talk with and even to express my feelings. But sometimes I have to have the mindset to actually don't go overboard. Sometimes going overboard is not that good. How about you, Ken?
Sorry about what?
What do you think about friends that benefiting to yourself, to your emotion, maybe to your intelligence or to anything?
Friends can be more relatives that can make me better for personal or better for the
For yourself.
spiritual.
Spiritual?
Yeah,
Spiritual?
yeah. For me, like that. In my opinions.
This is
Sorry.
what I get. When you actually say something is good for you spiritually, maybe we could say mentally. I think it's much more
wording.
I think it's much more makes sense. Maybe we call it like mentally, yes, or mindfully,
Mindfully.
Very mindful.
very ethical.
Article.
No. Okay, but that is the end for our podcast. It's quite fun talking with you both and actually Chelsea, who just
left us.
This is the end of our podcast. Thank you for watching, and I hope it's actually making a benefit to you all. And do make better friends from our podcast, and maybe make friends with us.
Just pretend that Chelsea is here and waving at you.
Goodbye.